I'm AV. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing a full face of Huda Beauty. I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Power Grip Jelly Primer as usual. I'm just going to put it on my problem areas. I have combination skin, so I'm going to put it in my T-zone where it really gets dry because I have eczema. Okay, let's jump into this foundation. Okay, my shade is Churro, which is 415N. It looks like this in the bottle. It looks darker than what it is, I think, in the bottle. I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps because it is pretty full coverage from what I've heard. I'm gonna use this big brush. Don't panic, I've heard it oxidizes down to the red color. And when I sampled it in the store, it got darker. I'm liking it so far. It's covering all my little imperfections. I'm gonna use a couple more pumps. I might be using more than what you usually would for a normal brush, but that's because this brush is like super dense. So listen to your heart when you're pumping this out. Just know a little bit goes a long way. This brush is so soft. I wish I knew what it was called to tell you guys, but my mom gave it to me as a gift and it feels really nice. I think she got it for free when she ordered some indie eyeshadow. I don't remember the name of the brand though. Alright, foundation's down. I like the coverage. I have a dark spot over here that I can now barely see. And yeah, I like that coverage. Okay, going into the, I believe it's pronounced Faux Filter Concealer. I have it in the shade Praline 6.3N. It's a luminous matte formula. Ooh, I like how big the doe foot is. That's gonna like one and done my under eyes. Oh yeah, I love that. I like how big it is, and I didn't even have to dip in twice. Just one dip and then covered my both of my under eyes actually. I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend this out under my eyes. Just tap, tap, tapping to blend out evenly. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some contour. I'm using the foundation Faux Filter Skin Finish Photo Coverage Foundation Stick in shade Cocoa 510R to bronze and contour. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna take Another beauty blender. And just pat, pat, pat till it's as light as I want it to be. Or as blended as I want it to be. Remember, pat, don't drag. There we are. Now I am going to I'm going to bake with this banana bread, easy bake, loose baking, and setting powder. Ooh, that is a fine mist. Oh, it smells good too. Oh, it's perfumed. Oh, okay. If you don't like perfumed makeup cosmeceuticals, you probably won't like this, but I do like fragrance, so I do like this. Shout out to Johnny Ross and the Beautiful and Bothered podcast. I love that one. I watch it on YouTube all the time. Him and Kevin, they're so funny. They have a lot of good tips too, especially for mature skin. I don't really get too many opportunities to do other people's makeup quite yet because I am still in my master's program. But once I get a little bit more free time, I'll start freelancing. Maybe take a few professional classes, really see what it's all about. How other people go about doing other people's makeup. I do like my friends' makeup for like dances and stuff, and that's always fun, and they seem to like it, so I'd say I'm pretty good. Now I'm gonna wipe this away. Whoa, it definitely brightens. Yeah, it's definitely brightening. Now I am going to jump into the eyes. I've loved her eyeshadow palettes for years now. I think my first palette from her was a Mercury Retrograde that's like now discontinued. I fell in love with all her palettes, and I really like her eyeshadow formula. So I'm gonna use the Naughty palette. The Naughty palette. I'm going to use one brush so our beginners can follow along with us and not feel too stressed to use the right brush. There is no real rules to using brush, but certain brushes do help with certain looks. We can get into that later. But as of now, I'm going to do very beginner-friendly type looks. So I'm going to dip into Spicy with this flat brush. And I'm going to start on the outer corner and kind of shape how I want that to be shaped. Sorry, I'm looking directly into the screen. I just want you guys to be able to see. So see, I just sketched out a little wing. Dipping back into Spicy, and I'm gonna try to mirror it. Now, it's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. They always say it's sisters, not twins, but sometimes they can be cousins, and that's okay too. I'm gonna look into the mirror for this, so sorry if you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn this way. I'm just mirroring on this side. See? Cousins. Beat the devil out of it. Just smack your brush clean or use a color switch if you have one. I don't have one. I just kind of smack it against the edge of my desk here. And it seems to knock the dust off of it. Now I'm going to go into rough here. It's right next to spicy. Just lightly blending against the edge of where I stopped with spicy. So now I'm going to go into a shimmer to kind of bring out the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm gonna go into Tantric here at the bottom. I love her shimmers, they're so pretty. Now next is one of my other favorite products. I'm going to go in with her Legit Lashes double-ended mascara. So what I like to do is I like to curl and lengthen with this half, and then I like to go in with the volumizing in this half. Oops, got a little on my cheek. I'll show you how to get rid of that in a second. I'm gonna get in closer over here. Just don't want to poke myself in the eye. So, pardon. And now I'm going in with volume. And the brush looks like this on this end. Alright, now this little dab over here should be dry, and I can just I'm gonna get a beauty blender and just wipe it off. Slowly but steadily wiping it off. Sometimes you can take a little setting spray, dampen that, use it to kind of wash it away without taking up your foundation. Oh, I do have fallout under my eye. Let me just... There you go. And now for one of her lipsticks. This is her cream lipstick in the color Baby Face. I like this lipstick because it's like my perfect nude. As I like to say, nude for who? I feel like Huda has nudes for you. So here is my full face of Huda Beauty products. Thoughts and comments down below. Tell me what you think. I personally love Huda Beauty. I haven't really heard anything problematic about them. If you have, let me know down below. Let me know, am I standing somebody I shouldn't be standing? And let me know what your favorite product was today. Have a good one.